Cook.
Ahoy, Captain Cook.
Ahoy, mateys. I think maybe there's one more pirate we should talk about.
Are you sure they might be brave enough?
Well, lads, we're setting out on these waters on this boat. I think they deserve to know about this pirate, matey.
You be captain. You
And that's me, Captain Callus.
Oh.
Captain Callus is the most evilest, most devious, most greedy pirate to sail these seas.
Hi.
It was told that they made their crew took them all overboard just for that one, and even stole their socks as they were the dog. That's how greedy they are.
Hi, captain.
You're all right, matey. So, the first part of pirate training is you're going to need to learn how to be quick on your feet, sharp with your mind, and know how to use your listening ears. Or if your captain tells you to do something, you're going to have to do it. Does that sound good, mateys? Can I get a big yard? All right, we're listening pretty well already. Let's see if we can put that to the test. We're going to play our little Captain Says. I think you land lovers know it as something about Simon Says. But why would you listen to somebody named Simon when you can listen to your captain?
Hi, captain.
Much higher role than Simon. So, we're going to have 4 actions for this, mateys. One of them, if you can show us, is going to be Captain Says, dodge the cannibals. What would you do?
I'd be ducking down and covering my noggin.
Mateys, can we do that? Duck down and cover your noggin. There you go. And if I was to say Captain Says climb the rigging, what would you do?
I'd be cutting the rigging in half.
Can we do that? Very nice. If I were to say Captain Says hop the plank, what would you do?
I'd be jumping back and forth as if I'm jumping from ship to ship.
Exactly. And my favorite one of all, and none that I would ever do, is Captain Says swab the deck.
The most important would be swabbing the deck.
Swab the deck, mateys. Very nice. All right, we're going to do all of that into a little game. But if I don't say Captain Says, you don't want to do the action. If I was to just say swab the deck, what would you do? Exactly, nothing. Do we understand that, mateys? Yeah. All right, Captain Says dodge the cannibals. Captain Says swab the deck. Captain Says hop the plank. Captain Says behind the rigging. Captain Says dodge the cannibals. Captain Says climb the rigging. Captain Says dodge the cannibals. Climb the rigging. Maybe I didn't say Captain Says. I got some of you. You need to do that right now. Captain Says dodge the cannibals. Captain Says swab the deck. Captain Says climb the rigging. Captain Says swab the deck. Captain Says swab the deck extra hard. Get it nice and free. All right, Captain Says hop the plank. Captain Says dodge the cannibals. Captain Says climb the rigging. Captain Says swab the plank. Swab the plank, yar, I got you with that one, didn't I? I think I only got this part. Y'all did a pretty good job there. All right, so we're listening to our captain pretty well. Maybe we should make this a little bit more difficult. And the first point over here, what would that be?
Starboard.
Can we point over here and say starboard?
Starboard.
All right, so point up there, what was that?
Bow.
Bow, mateys, can we point to say bow?
Bow.
And the very last one, over here, what would that be?
It'd be aft.
Mateys, point there and say aft.
Aft.
All right, so if I was to say Captain Says point to port, what would you do? Just like that, so we're going to incorporate that with the dodging of the cannonballs and all that. All right, let's get started. Captain Says point to the bow. Captain Says point to starboard. Dodge the cannonballs. Oh, I almost got some of you, but I did get the rest of you. All right.
You be doing some trickery.
I do. Captain Says dodge the cannonballs. Captain Says swab the deck. Captain Says point to port. Captain Says point to starboard. Captain Says point to port. Captain Says point to the bow. Captain Says dodge cannonballs. Captain Says fly in the ring. Captain Says point to starboard. Captain Says point to the aft. Captain Says dodge cannonballs. Captain Says point to port. Captain Says point to the starboard. Captain Says point to port. Captain Says point to starboard. Point to the port. But that's all right. Most of you were listening. I only tricked you with it. But that's all.
It do be new.
I think that concludes that part of pirate training. Mateys, you're listening to your captain quite well. Very nice.
Alright, so can you give you a demonstration?
Of course.
Alright, so if I were to pull out my sword and you were to be hooked,
Yar!
I would cut off your
Oh, my hooks are gone.
Alright, and if you were to be hooked and I were to be cracking,
Yar! I would hook you out of the water and onto the path.
alright, and if you would be cracking and I'd be sword,
I would eat the sword, mateys.
I'd be gone.
So does that make sense to all of you?
Jar.
Yar. I need yar. Yar. So sword beats hook. Hook beats kraken. And kraken beats sword. There's a competition, all right. So you take maybe this competition. I'll take this. All right. The Mateys. Oh, the Mateys over here. I'll take you over here onto my team. Mateys, you're going to be a part of my team. So we're going to have to decide. What time? Well, since this is the captain's ship, I feel like I can make up some rules, and I say captain wins all times. Yar! Yar! No mutiny on this ship.
Okay, maybe another round.
Another round then. Crew, gather around, gather around. All right. Well, thank you. Ain't no peeking pirates over there. You can go ahead and count us down. Shing! That's 2 ties in a row. That means 2 points for the captain's team. Yar! All right, we'll do one more round. We'll save for all the marbles, and don't you be doing anything tricky on us, ladies. The third and most important part of pirate training. So I'm going to need all of you listening up. You see, there be dreadful things on this water that does aren't canon. There be these things called curses. Yar, curses.
Not
There could be
curses, Captain.
There could be curses on your hat. There could be curses on your iPad, on your glasses. There could be curses on the ships, on treasure making. There could be even curses on people like Lady Seaweed. You're not cursed, are you? Yeah, but you're not. But you see, we don't have to worry about curses, ladies, because we have something to deal with them. Called the Curse Breaker Dance. I do love that. Now you see, I'm going to need 3 piratey ideas or dance moves to put into this Curse Breaker Dance. What be that? We're going to stab it right into the air. All right, the third idea. What's that?
Island Rogue.
All right, third idea from anybody. Third idea. What's that? Eating the curse. Eat the curse. Need to jump into our belly. All right, ladies. So, there's the first breaker dance. So start stopping, and open your ears and listen. Listen for that first breaker music. We're not stopping our love, ladies. I hear it. There it is. All right, get ready, ladies. Yours. Ready? Yar! 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 Stopping. And then, shake! 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 And stopping. And then, eat the bar, eat the rest. No. And stopping. All right, at the end of every curse breaker dance, we're going to have to yell something to get rid of the curse. And it's a fast teach curse. And so we're going to be gathering up all of our piratey energy. Ladies, gather it all up, gather it all up. And then we'll count down from 3. We're going to yell a fast key curse right to the center here. 3, 2, 1, a fast key curse! All right, Yari Doobie. If the ship was cursed, it would be broken of all curses. All right, mateys. Now that we're done with pirate training, I think it's time we get to the meat of the adventure. I think it's time we go on a little bit of a treasure hunt, maybe. Does that sound like fun, mateys? All right, I'll be right back.
I mean, what do you reverse it? What about the home
Why would they be a fishing sky?
Like a fly fish.
They are real.
How are we gonna get that fish?
I don't know, maybe I've seen these things that
What's that?
Throw somebody overboard.
All right.
maybe it's like a, what is it? Sacrifice.
Sacrifice. Who wants to be a sacrifice?
Right here, maybe.
Here. Oh, we got a willing one. Well, I feel like it's going to be the one who decided that we should throw somebody over. You want to be a sacrifice? All right, go overboard. No, we need to You saw scallywags sailing upon the seas. But time to get to what I was talking about. You see, I got this little parchment here. I found it under my pillow about the time that you left it. Darn. And well, they don't have to tackle us though, so we should be fine.
He's coming from starboard!
Here he comes up the starboard side!
Come on, here.
Here he comes down the port side!
Have you got any dollars here?
I don't think he's brushed his teeth in a while.
Enough milk? Liam.
Here he comes up the starboard side!
I maybe it looks like he's just getting tired.
Pretty soon he's going to think that you guys can
Crashing on our port side!
Oh, using your own hands today. Well, that sounds better.
Do we know anyone that has hooks that we can like get hands
Oh, Peter Pan's fellow.
Okay, who wants a hook?
This one does. He wants his hand cut off. You think there's more? Again?
There might be more captains.
There's no mutinies on my ship where you got thrown to Davy Johnson's locker.
He was probably trying to pull it at the same time.
Mateys,
Hi.
do we board to the riddle?
Hi, there do be more.
Yarr! Mateys, there's more to the riddle.
Let's
Come
go
listen.
to the riddle.
Come on, let's go. Do you not want treasure?
He came screaming past.
I guess if you don't want treasure. All right, mateys, listen up, listen up. You now seek the land where no people tread. Just the birds, boats, and skies overhead. An island small, the ships float near. The final piece is waiting here. We need to look for an island with boats nearby. An island with boats.
The dog!
We have a hospital.
Where? The dogs.
Over there!
But the dogs aren't an island.
They're over there!
Oh, there do be boats, and there do be an island in front of those boats. Maybe, possibly.
Pirates do tend to like islands.
They do. Well, we know what we need to do.
Which one?
Both of them.
Port or starboard?
Port. Now! Just head straight into the island.
Aye, straight in that eye.
All right.
They are very good.
Where be the life raft? Lots of like that. We went over this. If you listen during the Transport Canada, I wouldn't listen either. It's okay.
Where be my mom? It's that big piping on top of the little thing and next to the water fountain.
Appreciated, we mate.
So, are we gonna have to dig on that? Maybe chop down a couple trees. Maybe it's buried under the trees.
Maybe there might be a pirate there running around with a jar of dirt.
Why is there treasure in the jar?
I think you have it.
No, this be spices. This is paprika. This is
These spices.
so.
But what about the rest of it?
Oh, sure, not allspice.